Well, welcome everybody to the last day of competition at the FISU World University Games Winter Edition. This is the cross-country venue in Pragelato, and it's the last event to be held here. This is the women's classic 20-kilometer mass start. We've got 48 on the start list, and they will all be going off together. The best ranked skiers will go at the front, but the big group will start off. There's 6 laps of 3.3 kilometers. Expect them to go off hard and fast. And here we go. We're underway with the women's mass start 20-kilometer competition. It's a classic event, and there will be a lot of jostling for position in this first lap. So 6 laps of 3.3 kilometers. And it should take the winning skiers around about, perhaps just under an hour to complete the 20-kilometer loop. Number 22 there, just stepping out of the track, that's France Pignot. You don't have to be in the 4 tracks, you can be on the outside, slightly slower, but if that's the way you need to work your way to the front, if you're deciding to go to the front early, then France Pignot wearing 22 is working our way through. This makes it slightly easier if you can be in the track. Obviously you can't skate. You can herringbone though if you're not getting the grip. You can come out and herringbone, but you can't have any glide. So the classic discipline dating back to, well, the freestyle came in and around about the mid-80s. But up until that point, it was all classic. A lot more of a, just catching an edge there. The snow is a little bit glazy, and you can see a few of the skiers just getting their skis just pulled away from them there. That doesn't look particularly comfortable on that descent. Yeah, there's a few that are just struggling. So leading us is the Norwegian Rune Ulvang, wearing bib 14. And important if you want to challenge for the medals, not to get dropped early. It's worth making the effort to try and be in that leading group. A couple of Finns in there. Elsa Torvinen, part of that gold medal winning Finnish team, and you saw in the men's competition how strong the Finns are. Julie Marciniak of France wearing bib 13. The Pole wearing bib 6, Isabella Marcic, double gold medalist. There's already a slight split starting to develop. So we go through that first split time, and it's Torvinen of Finland that leads. Now this is the most technical descent, this last descent as you come back down and around. As we see the split times at the 2.1 kilometer mark. Oh, the skis just getting pulled wide. And a little bit of relief when you get to go into the track. There's another little descent here, and then we go under the bridge, and we will complete lap 1 of 6. with those snow conditions, I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see a couple of fallers maybe. Let's hope we don't. And one big, long train led by the Estonian twins. Kaidi leads Kaidi Kasiku. They are the best ranked in distance competitions in this field. But it's the two Estonians that will lead us through as we come past the start-finish line. Wearing bib 23 is Helena Guntern from Switzerland, who was 4th in the 10K freestyle competition. There's a couple have dropped away. You see, that's Torvinen of Finland wearing bib 7, just slipping ever so slightly with the kick wax. It is a tough old race. 20 kilometers of classic. Elsa Torvinen, gold in the relay. And 1 and 2, the Estonian twins, very much in touch. Also watch out for number 6, Izabela Marcic of Poland. Number 8 is Takani of Japan. And Karolina Vola just getting ever so slightly distance there. So could this be a break in the pack? That is Gianna Vola, wearing 18. Kaidi Kasiku, though, able to still stay in that classic rhythm. So as we go through the intermediate time, it's Honda Chica, 2 Estonians, Honda Chica, and then Marcic of Poland, Hanna Ray of Finland, Tochitani of Japan, Bacardi of Italy still in there, and the 2 Vola twins are there. I'm not sure what's happened there. The snowmobiles come through and they're attending to someone at the side of the course. And that wasn't on a descent. Oh, they're really starting to space out now. The Estonians are still very much in touch. Torvinen of Finland. Vola of Switzerland. And they're off on this descent. And the Swiss really taking the lead. Oh, there's a fall. Who was that went down? Was that Bacardi? So a faller on the descent, and we did say that it's a likelihood. Oh, it was a Japanese. It was Honda Chica that went down. And then a little bit of evasion from Maria Bacardi. And she got back up. But it's just one of those things where you falling on that fastest bar to the course, and then there's a flat after it, and you lose all that speed. So you do not want to fall at that point in the course. But Honda Chica is back up and running. But it's a procession from the Estonian twins. Kaidi leading Kaidi. Torvinen in 3rd, very much in touch. Now, I don't think that this race is completely over. The two Estonians are looking very good. They seem to have just distanced themselves ever so slightly. Look at the pace being set by Kaidi and Kaidi. Kaidi Kasaku in 1, Kaidi Kasaku in wearing bib 2. Torvinen of Finland. And then can Isabella Marsic wearing bib 6. Can she catch Bacardi, the bronze medalist in the 10K? She'll be looking to try and close that gap as well. And they are with the Finn Hannah Ray. So 2 Finns very much in this. We've got the 2 Estonians, and then a Pole and the Italian. And I suspect that that's where the medals are going to come from, because the next one through is Honda Chica, who had that fall. Ulvang of Norway, Tochitani of Japan, Marciniak of France, and then the 2 Swiss twins in 11th and 12th. Oh, Torvinen of Finland has been caught and passed by the chasing 3. So now that is a battle for bronze, potentially. Well, you don't want to follow someone too closely on the descent like that in case they fall, but I think that the Kasaku twins are so confident of each other's ability. Oh, no, there's another faller. Oh, that's Bacardi going down. Well, luckily she went at the beginning of the steep, so she's still got a chance to get some speed back up again. When Honda Chica fell, she fell at the bottom of the hill and then had a lot of catching up to do, but Bacardi falling on the descent. But look at the gap now. So as they go over this little coach's bridge where the officials can stand to give drinks out. This is a massive gap now. It's almost 30 seconds. That was at 8.7 kilometers, but the gap has grown since then. And you can see now the Estonians really having to work hard on the hills. Any falls from the Estonians would obviously give a chance to the Pole and the Finn here. Is Kaidi making a move on... so Kaidi making a move on Kaidi. Watch the Pole, and she has dropped the 2 Finns that were together with her. Elsa Torvinen and Hannah Ray. Oh, there is a gap opening. It's Kaidi Kasaku who is leading her sister now. Kaidi won a silver in the sprint competition. Kaidi was DQ'd in that race in the semi-finals. And their Olympic performances, well, Kaidi was the better of the 2 in Beijing 2022. And the question is, can the Pole Isabella Marsic close some of this gap? is Isabella Marsic starting the climb. Yeah, she's out of the track there. She's doing her best to catch. We will see at the next intermediate time. So this is the 14.6 kilometer split time. You can see the timing beam just across the track there. And Heidi goes through in a time of 45 minutes 47. Sister Katie just 5 seconds behind. Now the question is, how is the pole getting on Isabella Marsic? Can she close that gap? It was 45 seconds. She's pushing hard, double poling. Oh, another faller, and looks to be okay. Did a good job there to keep the skis up in the air. That was Brooke Ailey of Canada. And the bell being rung for Kaidi Kasaku, wearing bib number 2. 1 lap to go. 1 lap of 3.3 kilometers. Well, will she take this opportunity to take a final drink as the bell rings for her twin sister? Last lap for the 2 Estonians. They have been so dominant in this race. Up and over the coach's bridge, and Kasaku does take a drink. Isabella Marsic, who won gold in the 10K, gold in the sprint, bronze in the team competition. And it could well be bronze again today. The final climb up the steepest of the hills. We're about 1.5 kilometers from the finish, and a lot of that is going to be downhill once you reach the top. See bib 33 there. It's Emily Kamagruda of the United States, having to herringbone, whereas the Estonians have just got the technique so good and the waxing so good that they can stay in that classic running position. Just needing a little bit of herringbone out of the track. Earlier on in the race, they could stay in the tracks going up those hills, the steepest of the hills. Kaidi Kaisaku lying in silver, and now the descent. We'll watch Kaidi, who leads. And these turns at the top, they've become rutted. There's a slight bank on the inside of the corner, and you don't want to go on the outside of the corner because you've got all the soft snow. In Grand Prix, you'd call them the marbles on the outside of the turn. The slush and the cruddy snow gets pushed to the edge. And looking comfortable on the descent there is Kaidi Kasaku. Battle for 4th is being won by Hannah Ray now, over her teammate Elsa Torvinen. And that is Katie safely to the bottom of the hill. She's got this little tiny descent around the corner and then under the bridge, and it's a big, long double pole towards the finish line. Her sister Katie also safely negotiating the final descent. And it's going to be Estonia in gold and silver. The Kasaku twins have been absolutely phenomenal in this race. Imperious from start to finish. Isabella Marsic is on to the long double pole to the finish as well to claim her 4th medal of the games. She's won 2 golds and a bronze, and it's going to be 2 golds and 2 bronzes by the end of today. So winner of the women's 20-kilometer mass start is going to be Kaidi Kasaku of Finland. Her twin stayed, the two of them stayed together, working together throughout the early stages of this race, but it is Kaidi that wins for Estonia. Her twin sister, just a few seconds behind, will take the silver. But Kaidi beats Kaidi Kasaku. It's gold and silver for Estonia. The Estonian twins cross the line and take the 2 top spots on the podium. And the bronze medal will go to Poland, Isabella Marsic. Gold medal in the 10K free, gold in the sprint, bronze in the team, and bronze again today. Great performance there for Isabella Marsic, and it's been a great World University Games for her. So let's have confirmation of the results. It's the Kasaku twins in gold and silver. Kaidi and Katie, with Isabella Marsic of Poland, who has now taken her 4th medal at these World University Games. She's got 2 golds, and now she will get 2 bronzes to go with that. Kaidi Kasaku takes the gold. So first medal of this World University Games. Her twin sister won a silver in the sprint competition. And it was a stellar performance from the Estonian twins. So congratulations to our medalists in this women's 20-kilometer mass start competition.